one seed in the NFC. A lot on stake here, ladies and gentlemen, in this game between the 49ers and the Seahawks. The last time the 49ers won here in Seattle, 2011. That was just 8 years ago. Jim Harbaugh in his first year, remember? But this is a whole new team, ladies and gentlemen. A whole new regime under Kyle Shanahan. As the 49ers, ladies and gentlemen, are ready to score off against the Seahawks. It's loud, as expected, here in Seattle, Washington, and CenturyLink Field. Boy, this is going to be a big, awesome game. I can tell you this much right now, because for the Seahawks, ladies and gentlemen, you know, they win, they're number one seed. San Francisco wins, number one seed. It's going to be, it's a playoff atmosphere here, ladies and gentlemen, for both teams. Seahawks win the coin toss. They decided to defer to the first half. So the 49ers will get the ball first to start off. And the kick is underway. Here we go. Week 17. Richie James. And James will get down on the 25-yard line. And here comes Jimmy Garoppolo, ladies and gentlemen, from Eastern Illinois. It's his first full season. 29 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. Last week against the Rams, 3 touchdowns. I mean, you could see what has transpired for Garoppolo, the transition. Pistol formation to start off for San Francisco. And Breida has a hole. And Breida will take it to the 36-yard line for a gain of 11. There are going to be a lot of mix and matches for the running position as well. Look at the pistol formation. You don't see that much from San Francisco. Kyle Shanahan has multiple looks on this one. You know, he has orchestrated a great offense so far. Garoppolo will start off with a pass here. And it's incomplete. That ball was right in the hands of his receiver. This is the offenses for the 49ers, stored by George Kittle. And they're going to try to see if they can provide a spark here for San Francisco. Here we go. Tevin Coleman. They will need George Kittle in this one to be productive. That's right, because Kittle did not play in that Week 10 game when they lost to the Seattle Seahawks. This is the Seattle defense led by Jadeveon Clowney. And also that middle linebacker, Bobby Wagner, that the 49ers need to take account of. It's going to be very special, ladies and gentlemen, to see how the 49ers do it. Is this stingy Seahawks defense. Garoppolo, 3rd and 7. Nice play to Kendrick Bourne over the head. Diggs had that one, but it went over his head. Did not pay attention much, and Kendrick Bourne picks up a first down. Look at this, and you see Garoppolo just, again, over the head of Bobby Wagner, too. And, wow.
Here we go.
1st and 10 coming up for San Francisco at the 37-yard line. This is Matt Breida. And Breida got tripped up at the 34-yard line. Last week against the Rams, 18 rushes for 182 yards. He's doing great, Matt Breida. And I could tell you this much right now. The running game for San Francisco, Breida, you got fresh legs. Don't forget about Jeff Wilson. These guys are playing very good football against the run. Every running back has to be accounted for San Francisco. Breida. Actually, that's not Breida. That's Tevin Coleman. And Coleman picks up a first down off the shotgun formation. You can see Tevin Coleman, ladies and gentlemen, stretching the field out. Breida's more like an inside runner. Coleman's more like an outside. And right there, look at the key block right there by the rookie Debo. Good job.
Here we go.
2nd and 24. Great drive here for San Francisco, the opening drive. Garoppolo will take it. Nice play, that's first Kittle. And Kittle got tripped up at the 11 for another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line. This is Breida. And Breida powers himself to the 7. Niners have been plagued with injuries. But one guy, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm really well about with Winston Richburg. Ben Garland is a starting center now. He has been center for since Richburg got hurt in New Orleans.
Here we go.
2nd down and 6 coming up. Here comes a stretching play. And Breida again will get the ball, and he picks up 3. Third and 3. Niners will get the first down before going to the end zone. Let's see. Garoppolo, incomplete. The Seahawks were there in coverage. And Robbie Gould will come onto the field to hit the field goal. Yeah, don't take any risk right here of going for it. I know it's tempting. But the Niners are better off kicking the points and making a 3-0 lead. So Robbie Gould puts the Niners on the board for the first time. That last play with Jimmy Garoppolo, Bobby Wagner had a ball with the left hand, but he couldn't get it going. This is Russell Wilson, 30 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. First and 10. And Wilson. Oh, that was almost an interception, but this time. Oh, yes. Touchdown. Seattle Seahawks. Oh, first play. That's what the Seahawks wanted the whole time. Keller Witherspoon getting burned on that one. Tyler Lockett just snatched that ball and took it all the way. Witherspoon, not even close. Pete Carroll and the Seahawks. And that's one thing that Russell Wilson wanted all this time, right? The kick is up and the kick is good. 7-3 Seattle. The Seahawks wanted to pick on Ahkello Witherspoon. Tyler Lockett. Just one play and the Seahawks on the board. This is Richie James. And James will take it to the 20-yard line this time. Tyler Lockett and the Seahawks will be back. Garoppolo trying to answer. Let's see what his response is here on a 1st and 10 from the 20. And that's still quite slant there to Emmanuel Sanders, and he picks up about 6. 2nd down and 4. Blitz picked up. Garoppolo goes down. As Michael Hendricks comes in from the linebacker position and puts a stop on it. Seattle didn't fall for that play action fake. Garoppolo does a very good job off the play action, but not in this situation. Hendricks just popped him. Wow.
Here we go. 180.
Sanders fumbled the football. Emmanuel Sanders, Bobby Wagner's going to pick it up. He's in for the touchdown. How about that? Nope, he's not out to the touchdown. He's out of the 2. Oh. You got to take care of the football. And right there, Bobby Wagner just popped him. Seahawks looking inspiring here as well. I thought he was in for the score. On the 2. And nowhere to go. Actually picks up about 1. Let's look at the Seahawks. And DK Metcalf is going to be a key here today. And he did play very well against the 49ers back in Week 10. And the Niners just came in, burst into the scene, and a loss of 3 for Chris Carson, who is without Rashard Penny. Look at this. Everybody coming in. Everybody thought Carson was going to get the football right here. This is now a passing situation for the Seahawks. Russell Wilson, touchdown! Seahawks! Quick strike, and nobody does it better than Russell Wilson. Seahawks with a quick 14-3 lead. A fumble return set up at the 2-yard line. Emmanuel Sanders and the sideline saying, let's go, let's get this going. No reason to panic. This game is still, there's still a lot of life left here. A lot of game left here in this one. Yeah, and Emmanuel Sanders, he's a veteran. And I know he's telling his guys, this is nothing. We have dealt with adversity all season long. Richie James will take it out again. And Richie will take it to the 24-yard line. Matt Breida last week, he had 18 rushes for 182 yards. We mentioned that. And this is the time for the 49ers to get that running game going too.
Here we go. 120.
I wouldn't abandon the running game. I wouldn't abandon any plans that you have right now, even though you're up down by 11 points. And Breida, not much there. Second down and 10 to go. 6 minutes and counting remaining. Here we go. That's Lieutenant Coleman. And Coleman doesn't get much either. Third down and 10 coming up. Play action. Nice play, people. Right down the middle. What a dart thrown by Garoppolo. And that will be a 24-yard gain for a first down. Niners are the best on third down. You know, I have not seen the Niners play this well on third down in a lot of years. And right here, Garoppolo, this is where he earns his big paycheck.
Here we go.
14-3 coming up. Here we go. And Garoppolo's going to go down. Bobby Wagner. He recovered a fumble. Now he has a sack. Great start for the middle linebacker. Wagner has always been the Niner killer as well. I mean, everyone on the Seahawks left. Richard Sherman went to San Francisco. Earl Thomas to Baltimore. But Bobby Wagner, still the poster boy, so to speak, of this Seattle Seahawks team. And he comes in and puts Garoppolo on the turf for a loss of 9. Here we go. This is Breida. And Breida has a nice run to the 44. 16-yard gain by Breida. And that's almost intercepted. And the punt unit coming in for Wisnowski and the 49ers. Nowhere to go there, and that was luck that was not intercepted.
Here we go.
Oh, they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
One, Omaha.
And Garoppolo's going to go down. Freaky Answer on a 4th down. You don't do that on 4th down. You don't keep backpedaling right there, but Garoppolo doesn't go much. Oh my God. On the gun. Oh, well, Seattle wants to just put a dagger on this one. I don't know, speak like they want to put a dagger on this one already. And a 5-yard pickup. And this is the San Francisco defense. Defensive line has not been putting on sacks much this season, last couple of games, but they want to continue starting that trend come playoff time.
36 power.
2nd and 6. Carson again doesn't get much. 3rd and 7 coming up. 14-3. Seattle leading here. And nowhere to go there again for the Seahawks. And let's see what the call is. They're going to go for the field goal here. This is like a 57-yarder. And no good. No good. That gives good field position. All right, this is Garoppolo so far. He has been going down. Bobby Wagner getting to him. Seattle giving fits to Garoppolo. Well, let's see what happens here.
21.
From the 48. Garoppolo, wrong, open is George Kittle. And he takes it to the 31-yard line. George Kittle down the middle. And that will be a big first down. 20-yard gain of Garoppolo staring down number 85. And Kittle, he gets open like that and he creates a mismatch against anyone in front of him. 14-3. Seattle leading here early in, actually, as we're getting close to the second quarter. And to the 26-yard line, there goes Matt Breida. Like I say, Matt Breida's playing good football right now. He's running the ball, and he's gashing the Seahawks defense. 2nd down and 4 coming up. This is Emmanuel Sanders. He jumps over, and he fumbles again. He fumbles again, and is picked up, and only Garoppolo can catch him, and he does catch him. Wow. Emmanuel Sanders with the 2nd fumble of the game. Not good if you are San Francisco on this one. Emmanuel Sanders throwing his helmet on the sideline. Cannot believe what happened here. Wow. Jimmy Garoppolo with a saving tackle. And the Seahawks again in good field position. And Wilson's going to go down as D4 comes in from the edge for the sack. This has been San Francisco all season. You know, defense takes care of the offense, and offense takes care of the defense. And right here, the offense is just struggling a little bit to start the game. Defense doing their part.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Seahawks 14, 49ers 3.
The end of the first quarter here, ladies and gentlemen, in Century Link Field. The Seahawks leading 14-3. This is for the number 1 seed and the playoffs. We'll be back. Second quarter about to begin. Second down and 19. Looks like a running formation. And it is a running play. And the 49ers were right there for a gain of 1. 3rd and 18. Russell Wilson again. And Wilson's going to go down. That's Eric Armstead getting to Russell Wilson, and the boos coming in for Seattle. Eric Armstead. Everybody thinks he should go to the Pro Bowl, especially his teammates, and that's the reason why. He comes in and puts Wilson down on the canvas. And the ball will be placed at the 36-yard line. And this is a 53-yard attempt. He missed a field goal earlier. Here we go. And again, no good.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Missed opportunities right there. Could have been 20-3. Tevin Coleman on the backfield. San Francisco will start off with great field position. Coleman, nice run down the middle. And he picks up about maybe 12 or 13. Good job by Coleman.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Black 80!
1st and 10 from the 44. Breida will get to the outside, and Breida will pick up about 4. You can see that the Niners are. You can see that they are establishing the run here early. 2nd down and 6 coming up. Garoppolo's going to get out of the pocket and he's going to sling this one, and that's incomplete. As he looks for Matt Breida.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
There's Kittle. That was a hard catch, but he doesn't get. And Kittle will pick up a first. You want to depend on someone from the offense. You got to depend on George Kittle. What a catch on tight coverage. Bobby Wagner on Kittle on this one.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 120!
George Kittle did not play in that Week 10 matchup against Seattle. That Monday night game. And the ball will be placed at the 17.
Here we go. 180! Right there.
2nd down and 7. And Breida to the 11. 3rd and 1. Nothing special here as Coleman will run it, and he's 1 yard shy of the end zone. What a run there by Coleman. Coleman replacing Breida, because Breida does these inside runs most of the time, but this time Tevin Coleman getting in. Oh my goodness, what a play.
Here we go.
Coleman on the backfield again. 10 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. And Coleman just walked it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A much needed score for San Francisco. And that's why you don't doubt the 49ers in this point right here. San Francisco, they have been resilient all season long, finding ways to score, finding ways to come back. But they don't want to make a comeback every single time. I mean, they want to be ahead, and they want to win by a lot. So it's 14-10, and you can see Pete Carroll, Russell Wilson, pumping up the troops. And a touchback. Also Wilson coming back on the field. Wilson will start out with a pass. And Wilson's going to go down again. Armstead getting to Russell Wilson again for a loss of 6. And you can see the offensive line, they do not have anyone there. Just look like a miscommunication here. Russell Wilson again. And Niners just came in right away and got to Carson there. Actually, that's not Carson, that's Procise. CJ Procise. One of the things about the 49ers right now, they are not really scared about who gets the football here. They're just getting to anyone who is in front of them. 3rd down and 8 coming up. Russell Wilson again. And Wilson connecting. He's perfect. But that ball doesn't travel the 4th down marker, so the Seahawks are going to have to punt it. It's a missed tackle right here, but Richard Sherman knows that he has backups right here, ladies and gentlemen, coming in and just push him out of bounds. Richie James to return this punt. Let's see what he can do. Richie James, nice juke, and James will take it to the 37-yard line. So the 49ers will take over from that spot. Good drive for the 49ers. And the previous drive, Seahawks, they have not gotten anything going offensively. So the edge right here, ladies and gentlemen, goes to the Niners. Garoppolo switching and calling audibles and killing the play. Let's see what he has in store this time. Garoppolo, play action to start off. He has all day to throw, and he does to Deebo Samuel, and Samuel to the 38-yard line. We have not seen much of Emmanuel Sanders since that fumble. But, you know, the more and more he doesn't touch the football, the more he's just waiting for it, and the more he is concerned about holding on to that ball.
Here we go.
We know that Kyle Shanahan would like to restore that faith in Emmanuel Sanders and hold on to that ball. Here's Breida. Matt Breida, look at that! Matt Breida untouched! Touchdown! 49ers! Touchdown. 38-yard touchdown for Matt Breida, untouched. How about that? That's how fast this guy is. They call him the cheetah for a reason. And wow. And the Niners up by 3. How about that? They were up. They were down 14-3. Well, miscommunication by the Seahawks defense. Pete Carroll needs to go back to the drawing board. Get these guys, focused. (17-14). First and 10. A toss. And this defense again controlling the tempo. Going inside and just really nothing going there for this running game for the Seahawks. As Jair just came in from the linebacker spot and put a stop on it. Second down and 13. 6:43 remaining in the first half. Here comes a jet sweep. Niners are not going to get fooled at all. You see Dre Greenlaw, rookie, getting a lot of reps here. Quan Alexander, possibly out for the season. Wilson again. He turns around. He has a wide open lane. But Jimmy Ward not going to let him pass that line. So another 3 and out as this crowd is getting antsy. Jimmy Ward looking in and says, you know what? You're not crossing that first down marker. He makes that clean tackle. CJ Procise getting that football. Richie James to return again. And James this time to the 22. Comes Jimmy Garoppolo back on the field. At Breida, 118 yards away from 1,000 yards rushing. He might not get it here today, but I don't know. I mean, anything's possible. And Breida loses 2. He has 100 yards rushing almost. He has 92 yards right now. But right here, finally the Seahawks get to Breida. Second and 11. Here comes another play action. All day to throw for Garoppolo again, and this time incomplete. Same play that was orchestrated earlier, but this time it's incomplete. Incomplete. And Kendrick Bourne had an option there. He had a chance to catch the football, but it's incomplete, and 3 and out for the 49ers. I think Kendrick Bourne threw the ball a little bit too soon, let the play develop. He panicked a little bit, but again, Kendrick Bourne, KJ right in front of him. Lockett will take it to the 26. Russell Wilson is perfect here right now, 7 for 7 for 100 yards and 2 touchdowns, but the last 3 drives have not been so kind for the Seattle Seahawks. 2 straight 3 and out so far. Wilson will start off with a pass, and it's a first down on the pressure, and a gain of 21. Wilson connecting. And that's Lockett right there. You know, just sharp throws, accurate, you name it. And Witherspoon feeling the effects of that. 1st and 10, 3:45 remaining in the first half. Wilson with a running formation and nowhere to go again. My goodness, negative 8 yards for Carson. There's Carson. Meet Mr. Sheldon Day. Big, tough, physical defensive lineman. He's just strong. 2nd down and 12. Pistol formation. Wilson's going to go deep on this one. And Sherman, he's intercepted by Sherman. Russell Wilson gets picked off by his former teammate, Richard Sherman. And you can hear the boos here in Seattle. How long has Richard Sherman been waiting for this moment? For Sherman to pick off his former Super Bowl teammate, Russell Wilson. And he goes up to Wilson. And look at that, he's giving him the football. Wow, and the whole sideline of the 49ers excited here. The only bad thing about this is gives the 49ers a very bad field position. But this time he gets a 4-yard gain on the play. Getting out of the danger zone. Matt Breida to the 11, and there will be 3rd down and 1.
Here we go. Like 80!
2-minute warning here in Seattle. The Seahawks and the 49ers looking for the number 1 seed and the NFC. We'll be back. We'll be back here, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd down and 1 coming up. Ball from the 11-yard line. Garoppolo hearing the crowd right behind him. And he has George Kittle, and is that forward progress? Yes, it does. 1st down. Wow. You know, if it was somebody else, I don't think that would have been the 1st down, but George Kittle just does a great job extending that play. And knowing where that 1st down marker 2 is, oh my goodness. It is George Kittle wide open, and Kittle to the 47. How about that? And you can see that Garoppolo had options. He has Sanders, but guess what? Kittle was right there, and George Kittle, this just another blown coverage by the Seattle Seahawks, and the Niners allowing that situation to happen. Incomplete, as Steve-O was the intended receiver. Pass broken up.
Here we go.
4th and 10. This is Debo again, and Debo will take it to a 37-yard line, and that will be a 1st down again. This drive started at their own 2-yard line. There's another 1st down situation. And Richie James picks up a 1st down. Oh, he doesn't actually. He picks up 7. Seahawks have all the 3 timeouts. San Francisco has all the 3 timeouts. Well, and this is Breida again, and Breida is going to get it in, and now the Niners are going to call timeout with 45 seconds remaining here in the first half.
First down, San Francisco.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wait,
First and 10. Ooh, and that was almost intercepted. Wagner had a chance again to pick that off.
It's second down and 10.
Here we go. 180!
Second down and 10 from the 19-yard line. And deep, that's Emmanuel Sanders. What a catch. What a catch indeed. And Emmanuel Sanders off the slant. And Garoppolo's going to stick to him the whole time. And Sanders finally catches a football without fumbling the ball after him. First and goal. First Kittle tries to juke. And doesn't get much.
11.
And Garoppolo's going to go down. And a timeout is called, and Shanahan's going to have to settle for a field goal. Gold. He misses the field goal. The Seahawks. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, Robbie Gould misses a chippy. What was wrong with Robbie Gould here? I don't know, but he just missed it. Oh my. Second half about to start here. The Niners could have been up 20-14. Robbie Gould missed a very easy field goal, at least to his standards, to end the half. But now the Seahawks will get the ball first, and let's see if they can capitalize on that miss. Russell Wilson, 8 for 9 for 121 yards. His only incompletion is that interception by his former teammate Richard Sherman. And you can see Richard Sherman on that interception he had earlier. It's the moment that he's been waiting for all this time to intercept his former quarterback. And there's a flag on the play. It might look like a face mask, and it is.
Face mask. Defense.
And that's on Sherman.
Let's go, 50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. Check tight end, check tight. Good.
That's TJ Pulsize. The running game has not been established at all for the Seattle Seahawks. Not even Russell Wilson has run the ball. And there is that running game that we talked about. He picks up about maybe 4. Might be the longest run of the game. And the Niners did their homework on Procise and on Carson. And now Wilson throws his first incompletion without an interception. And another 4th down situation. Yeah, Russell Wilson has been off as well too, so I think that the Seahawks are lucky that they're down just by 3 points in this one. And you're San Francisco, you don't let the Seahawks hang around like that. I mean, the Niners have been able to move the ball forward a lot, with Kittle, right? So again, if you're the Niners, you don't let the Seahawks hang around for a long time.
Here we go.
1st and 10. And Breida to the 25-yard line for a gain of 1. Second down and 9. And Coleman, nowhere to go. You see the Garoppolo changed the play on that one, but Seahawks were there. The 3rd and 9. And it's incomplete. Garoppolo has not been intercepted, has not thrown the ball to the end zone. And it will be a 4th down. This is another missed opportunity for San Francisco. But that ball was just thrown in the wrong spot. Luckily, Garoppolo did not get an interception. DJ Reed is right there to face Lockett. And Lockett will take it to the 20-yard line. So the Seahawks have 80 yards for 6 points. First and 10. Toss to the right-hand side and nowhere to go again. Carson has not been on the positive side of positive yards. Look at how the linebackers came in swarming in. I mean, you could say that Quan Alexander is out, and that would be a concern. These guys have playmakers on the bench. Wow. Second down and 14. Here comes another. And Weatherspoon comes in for the clean tackle. Carson has -3, 9 attempts. 3rd and 12. Obvious passing situation for the Seahawks. Wilson steps back to throw. And, Fred Warner had a chance for the pick 6. But he instead batted it down, and another 3 and out for the Seahawks offense. Look at Wilson right there. I mean, doesn't have anyone to go to. And, the old Russell Wilson will say, okay, I don't have no one to throw it to, so I'm just going to run the ball myself. But he has not run the ball himself at all. Let's see, James to the 33. Niners taking over from the own 33-yard line. Breida will start off with a pass. Nice run. Matt Breida. Oh, he's gone. Matt is in. Touchdown, 49ers. Another untouched situation for Matt Breida. Going inside, He knows he's going to get that football. And look at that juke. No one can catch him. And Shanahan and Pete Carroll not happy with his defense. He gets up, and the kick is good. A little concern there for the Seahawks defense. You know how the passing game and the running game have been both on this defense, and they have quieted the crowd here and the loudest stadium in the NFL here at CenturyLink Field. This defense, they look very inspired. Talking about the 49ers defense, they look like they can stop anyone right now. They do not have Russell Wilson. They have Russell Wilson contained. They have all these receivers.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our
And again, and this time it's before Buckner. They have the receivers covered. They have everyone checked. That's not how you want to start if you are Seattle on this drive. The sack, I mean, Russell Wilson's going to be a play pocket quarterback, and that's not going to work against this defensive line. And you know, Russell Wilson, again, you know, he has not run the football himself. And Jarquiski Tart was right there right away to make the stop, and it will be 3rd down and 18. Russell Wilson again. Nice still throw there, but another 3 and out. Wilson frustrated. Seattle doesn't know what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen, but San Francisco does. So Pete Carroll cannot look at this situation and say, you know, what's going to happen here? But Pete Carroll needs to make adjustments, but look, they didn't make that halftime adjustments. Richie James to the 33-yard line. The NFC West looks like 31-14 right now. Rams leading. But Matt Breida, 968 yards. We talked about, is he going to get to 1,000? Well, now it looks like he bites. He has 32 yards left for 1,000 yards rushing.
Here we go. Black 80.
8:25 remaining. 10-point lead by the Niners. Oh, that was almost picked off. Ooh, that was close. And Garoppolo knows that was close. 2nd and 10. Garoppolo's going to go down. Blair coming in and putting Garoppolo down on the canvas. Right there comes in Garoppolo, looking on. Just keeps backpedaling again.
Here we go.
3rd and 17. And Garoppolo trying to go for the safest play. Kendrick Bourne loses 2. And the Niners lost 11 on this drive. And the Seahawks with a very important 3 and out. Much needed. Garoppolo just pump fakes, but then he goes on to Kendrick. Again, you said safe play. Very balanced as well. And Wisnowski, he got his bump block. And that's a touchdown for the Seahawks. Whoa. Hold on to your seats. It's not over yet. Wisnowski's first block punt of his career. The rookie punter from Australia. This game has been up and down, and the Seahawks offense have not clicked much, and the offense have not clicked much, but the special teams coming through for the Seattle Seahawks. And this is where the defense needs to capitalize too.
Here we go. Like 20.
Tevin coming in on the backfield on a first and 10 situation, and Coleman will take it to the 32-yard line. A lot on stake here in this game, folks.
Here we go. Here we go.
Number 1 seed on the line. George Kittle's going to separate, and he does, and that's a catch. First down, George Kittle. Garoppolo with a beautiful throw. This is the difference between Garoppolo and anyone who's on the Seahawks defense. The separation.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 180.
7 catches for 126 yards. And Breida nowhere to go. It's not the time to be conservative. I know Garoppolo and the Niners are being much more than aggressive too. 24-21, San Francisco leading. 5 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And Breida nowhere to go. So the Seahawks have been getting to the running. Game a little bit more, much more tougher here in the third quarter. Garoppolo, pistol formation. He's going to go this to Kittle, and Kittle brings that one in for a gain of 20. Can't stop this guy, huh? He is just... Wow. Kittle just puts this one up. That's how much he wants this one.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 180.
And Kittle again. And this time it's incomplete. Looks like it was a catch. And Shanahan cannot believe he dropped it.
Here we go. 180.
Second down and 10. Stretch. And Breida, 1 yard gain. So, you know, if there's any adjustment by the Seahawks, is them stopping Matt Breida. And they have done a good job here in the fourth quarter. Excuse me, the third quarter. And Garoppolo overthrows everyone. The intended receiver was Emmanuel Sanders there, and nobody gets a chance here. And the field goal unit coming in. Robbie Gould missed a field goal from this distance earlier. But I don't think he's going to miss it the second time. So it's now 23-17. Actually 27-21, excuse me. Well, Russell Wilson and the offense have been really flat here today, folks. Yeah, they're not playing to their strengths on offense. They want to orchestrate the best drive of the game. Let's see if they can. But that's not going to work when you have Chris Carson, who has 10 rushes for -6. You can see that Carson again, just try to get something going. But again, the defense did a very good job in studying Carson on film. 2nd down and 13 coming up, and this is another running play. And there's a big run, and that's the longest run of the game for a gain of 10. And Carson finally on the positive side of things. What a play there. This is the faith that Russell Wilson and Pete Carroll has on the running game, especially on Carson. Russell Wilson again. Nice play. First down. Lockett connecting. And the Seahawks will pick up a first down. 4 catches for 109 yards for Lockett. Tyler Lockett was the one who burned Keller Witherspoon in the first play of the game for the Seahawks on offense. And Lockett has not been involved much since. Since then, he just caught 3 catches. Total 4, and he's in the century mark just like that. There comes another play, and nowhere to go. Carson just frustrated. He cannot get to this big mammoth guys. Look at this right here. Second down and 11. Punk fake it. And short throws. They're not going to work on this situation right now, especially with the 4th quarter looming. 3rd and 9. Last play of the 3rd quarter. And that's going to be a first down. And the Seahawks, they have something to work with as they start the 4th quarter. It has been San Francisco all day long, but the punting, the block punt, and return for the touchdown was just enough for the Seahawks to stay this close. We'll be back. – 27-21, 49ers leading with 15 minutes remaining. Wilson again. It's going to step back, and I thought he was going to run it, but he just goes right in front of Buckner, and Buckner with the sack. That's a loss of 5 on the play. I don't know, it looks like Russell Wilson decided, today I'm not going to run the ball. And you want to be cautious, I know, for the playoffs. You want to be healthy. You don't want to get hurt. And you rather take the sack. That's what Seattle does. Wilson again. Nice play, nice run. And to the 16-yard line, Tyler Lockett pushes his defender down. And it will be 3rd down and 6 coming up. Now the Seahawks coming back to life. They've been dormant for the last couple of plays and almost intercepted. Fred Warner almost had that ball. And Wilson looking at Carroll. Carroll looking at Wilson. Should we go for it? Let's see. Well, Warner is just, he plays good coverage as a linebacker too. And they're going to go for it here on 4th and 6. Russell Wilson. Nice play on 4th down. And that's Hollister. First down, Seattle. Off of the 30-yard line. Russell Wilson again. He's going to lob it. Wide open. DK Metcalf, the rookie. Nobody was near him. Sherman was about 3 or 4 yards away from the rookie. And he just snacks that ball, puts it in the end zone. And Myers, the kicker, is just 1 point away of Seattle getting the lead. We have been talking about this all game long, about San Francisco leaving the Seahawks hanging there. And this is the consequence right here. 28-27. And Pete Carroll telling his defense, it's your turn to take over. It's Richie James to the 35, no, excuse me, to the 25.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
1 point lead for the Seahawks. Garoppolo, now the crowd is getting to
Everyone got four down.
the loudest as they want to. Kendrick Bourne trucks off the tackle, and he picks up about 6 yards.
Here we go.
That's what Garoppolo does best, huh? And Kendrick Bourne's going to get slammed for a loss of 2 yards. And you can see Bourne just, he wants to get the ball and create a mismatch on the screenplay. Seattle was just right there.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
3rd and 8 coming up. And a first down, and this time he connects to Kendrick. And that will be a 49er first down. You've been talking about Garoppolo earning his big bucks on 3rd down, and right there, he does. Look at that. Kendrick Bourne,
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Black 80!
who couldn't catch the football on the screenplay, he connects for a first down. Gonna go deep, and it's incomplete. Triple covered, intended for Deebo Samuel.
Here we go. 180!
54 miles. It's out now, guys.
This is Tololo. And Tololo to the 46. Kyle Shanahan will call some random play just to throw off the defense a little bit. No George Kittle, but no problem. He has guys who can catch the football on the tight end position like Tololo, right? Yeah. Wide open is George Kittle. Kittle fumbles, and Bobby Wagner recovers, and the Seahawks will take over. If Seattle is going to win this one, then Bobby Wagner should get the game ball. What a play there by Wagner. Popping up and just striking it on George Kittle. Kittle lost his first fumble of the season. He fumbled in the season, but it was recovered by San Francisco. Back when they play against the Atlanta Falcons. Wilson sits back. Short throw. And that will get a 4. Closing in on 10 minutes remaining. And George Kittle goes to the sideline. He's not going to throw his helmet like Emmanuel Sanders did, but he's going to just let the cheer off to the defense. Don't go to the bench frustrated. Go out there and support your defense and make a key stop, because that's what the Niners have been doing all season. Taking care of each other when one side of the ball is struggling. 3rd and 8 coming up.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Check 24.
3rd and 8 coming up and wide open. And this is Carson, and Carson will pick up a first down. He can't run the ball. He can catch it from the backfield. That's not Carson, that's Procise for his 6th catch. And right there you can see Procise waving at Wilson saying, give me the ball. He does. And he has been doing the same thing all game long. Defense have been forgetting about CJ Procise. Very slim lead here, 28-27. And that will get in a 5. Carson for 9 yards rushing. San Francisco has been doing a good job running, allowing the running game to be established. They have been on them all time. Wilson, nice catch, first down. I don't think he got 3rd inches. Time still taking here though. And Wilson's gonna get down, and that will take the Seahawks out of field goal range. Fred Warner. Boom. Much needed, and that was a huge risk because, and that Wilson was trying to go deep on that one. Warner was in his face, and Russell Wilson turned around and he sees a Niner right in his face. Take the sack. One of the kind of games that the last team to get the football will be the team that wins. We'll see.
Here we go. Like 20.
6:24 remaining. And that's incomplete. Garoppolo got hit as he throws the ball. And Coleman, nowhere to go. I understand why the Niners want to run the football here in this situation, because they want to, they don't want to just make it very, very predictable. That's intercepted! Intercepted! Pick 6! Yes! And the Seahawks are just 1 point away of making this an 8-point game. Oh, that hurts. Garoppolo tried to go for the curl route on Emmanuel Sanders. And Sanders cannot believe this. Five turnovers. Thirty-five, 27. San Francisco has a lot of work to do. These guys were up 27-21 at one point, and the Seahawks have come to life. And this has been Garoppolo so far. Down to the turf. Has been picked off for the first time, a pick 6. And that's another fumble. You must be kidding me. And Sanders gets up and he says, I must be kidding me. And the Seahawks get the ball and score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Niners are about 5 points away, or 5 minutes, excuse me, 5 minutes and 23 seconds away of playing next week on the wild card. That's something the Niners do not want to do. Go on the road next week. And if the Niners, they have a chance to play the Seahawks here. It's not over yet though. Yeah. We have been talking about the Niners giving the Seahawks multiple opportunities to get back on the game. They did. And that's not going to work. But also for Richie James putting the ball at the 18-yard line. Turnovers have been crucial. This is Dante Pettis coming in for Emmanuel Sanders, and he picks up a first down, and the ball goes out of bounds. So the ball will be, the time will stop.
Here we go. 180! Lock!
This is a catch to Debo, and Debo will take it to the 44. Now they're in San Francisco territory, and they're going to go. Wide open is Kittle, and Kittle will take it to the 16. So there's live here. Incomplete. Almost intercepted.
Here we go.
Second down and 10 at the 16-yard line. And Breida is just fighting and scratching.
Hey, come on.
3rd and 1, and this is going to be our first down for at the 4. So no. And Garoppolo fumbles, and the Seahawks get it. Garoppolo cannot believe it. No, that was a fumble. Not even close. Oh, not good.
Go.
And this is the longest run of the game for Carson. And when it really mattered, that's how you put him in. Oh, that is true. All timeouts for San Francisco here. Another big run for another first down, and just deflating, to say at least.
Watch the slant.
And the timeout is called. Hoping for a miracle here. What a victory. For the Seattle Seahawks here. Seattle will get the number 1 seed, folks. And the Seahawks will have to punt it. First and 10. Intercepted. And that should do it. Well, there you go, folks. I mean, just see, San Francisco had the edge at one point, 27-21. And they didn't just capitalize, you know. In Seattle, you don't want to do that with the Seahawks. You know, Pete Carroll has his team very disciplined. All at the top of the time, and Seahawks will run another play. Niner defense did very well, though. I mean, I think that they just caught up to them. The Niners, good thing they're going to the playoffs, but number 5 seed, folks. The Seahawks will be here at home in 2 weeks. The Niners will be on the road next week. The Niners finished the season at 12-4. Seahawks at 13-3.
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up.